working with Mobo. B.I. the open three. Here's R.J. Barrett making his way in the paint. R.J. is fouled. He'll go to the line in the act. Sacramento Kings a season ago, they were 40-42, 9th in the Western Conference. B.I. looking for a shot. There's Mobo. You feel as though they'll get a deal done. Here's Ingram, another three. Got married in the offseason. He wants to make Sacramento home.
44% from that three in 32 games for Sacramento last season.
Ingram ends the drought for the Raptors with a three. Back to a one-point game. CMB back up top to Shed. Looking for Murray Boyles. Ingram back to Shed. Three doesn't go. Wide open. RJ from the cross-court pass, and he connects. We're having this discussion yesterday. Just,
yeah.
You know, if you can get to, there's Ingram stepping into the three. If you can just get to league average, right? 2-point lead for Toronto. Shed attacking, finds Jacoby. And his shot off the mark. CMB offensive rebound, and he's fouled by Eubanks. And the versatility of CMB. Ability on the defensive end to guard big, smalls, and then just his strength on the inside.
If you needed to tell you anything, you need any other sign.
There's Murray Boyles with a three. I want to go play with Wemby in San Antonio. There's Jacoby Walters spinning around, fading, shot, and the soft touch.
You got seniority.
You got enough games. Come on now. Here's Shed at the end of the clock. Banks it in.
You know, Murray Boyles under the basket like that.
Walter fouled in the act of shooting by Malik Monk, and he'll head to the free throw line. You know, Jamal Shed last season for the Toronto Raptors. Look at this, right at the end of the clock. Shot 32%. 6-point lead. Pressured. Grady, corner three, sticks it.
That is nice.
Right, that's not what was asked of him. At his size, his ability, play on the inside. He was 9 for 34 in a season ago. Quick with a nice move. Pass intended for him, taken away by Barrett, and Grady. Contact in finishes.
Now, I love the finish, but how about the defensive end, right? The paint closed, that gap closed.
RJ comes away with the steal. To quickly up top, Grady! Two-handed slam. Here's Mobo. Uses quickness on Sabonis. Sabonis stays with him, gets the block. Second chance opportunity. Barrett with the three, buries it. 6'10", 240, working on the inside. R.J. Barrett attacking. He's fouled in the act. Fouls on Isaac Jones.
It was only so long that Argue was gonna go.
Grady Dick comes away with it on the miss by Murray. And Quick is fouled by Ellis.
Look how fast that basketball got up before, right? Quick gets that shot with about 20 seconds on the shot clock, right? And
this on Monday night in Denver. Grady, what a cut!
That's nice.
To do that, here's Shed. And he gets it this time. Shed. Started by Schroeder. CMB with it. Over to Ingram. And a bump and a foul. And again, preseason, you're seeing a lot of fouls. We saw that on Monday. Everybody's trying to keep up the defense, right? And these are the things that will.
But he's also one of your most selfless players, right? So you get a real good balance with him. And I think as a point guard, especially in this league, and with this team, you know, you have a number of scores on the floor, right? And him being the guy that's going to give up himself and get guys the basketball and, you know, do the dirty work, you know, take charges and dive on the loose ball. And he's happy doing that, right? You know, he's such a good person. He mentioned that. There's not much you can do there.
RJ looking for the cutter and popping out. Ingram ball fake, gets it back. Open look. RJ buries it.
Now,
Barrett finds Mamukelashvili, and he knocks down the three. Walter rising up over DeRozan, and the three is good. CMB finds Walter. Jacoby, step back three is good.
That's nice.
Walter starting the second half for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Quick with the three, and it bounces around and through. Here's Walter, lays it up and in. Ingram connect. On a kick out to Schroeder, gets it back. And great closeout that time by CMB, now running the floor, muscling his way to the rim with a slam dunk. Ingram, Walter, ball fake, CMB. Ingram, Mabaji, and Barrett. Open corner three, fill it up. 16-point game, Shed. Oh, he's got that in the bag. Grady Dick and Mobo. A little hesitation move, and the pass on the inside by Mamaskelashvili. And Mamu's going to bring it across the timeline. Grady, up fake, spinning on a kick out. Sandro is going strong to the bucket and the foul.
And then he has the awareness and recognition to put the basketball on the floor against those defenders.
Grady Dick flying in. How about that? But in talking to DeMar, they said, he said they've had a great camp.
Part of that is everybody's 0-0, in preseason. So everything is good, and everybody, has high aspirations.
Abaji dribbles through. Here's Walter taking contact. He's fouled and will go to the line. Clifford picks it up. With the help of CMB, Shed attacking. Here's Abaji with the left. Oh, what a nice move. Shed. Here's Grady Dick. And loses it. Here's Ochai gearing up. Hey! Hepburn to the bucket, and on the offensive glass, Stevens on him. Mobo sets the screen, rolls. Hepburn turns around, fires. Hepburn finds Jacoby. Walter crowded by Clifford, and Chucky Hepburn. A bit older, more mature from a physical standpoint. More refined.
I already liked him because he wore Clifford the big red dog chain to his presser and dried up.
Caldwell on the feed from Clifford. Here's A.J. Lawson right to the iron. 6-point game. Hepburn at the elbow.
Tough.
Martin. Here's Lawson. Lawson with a big bucket. Shot clock at 5. The cut by Martin. Great read. Lawson battle. He'll kick it. Elijah Martin, the open three. Got it. Great night of shooting. Good job by Martin defensively.
Size, it's the aura, it's the swag that he plays with. He gives those guys.
And a foul by Clifford. 10 seconds to go. For the Raptors, they'll return home. They'll see the Celtics on Friday night. And Cardwell on the inside with a bucket, and that's going to do it. The Raptors are going to come away with the W, 130 to 122. And they shot lights out. 20 made threes.